Stressed out. Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money.
Good evening again, and I'm back in our studio on 103.0, all alone at our evening English-speaking show, American in Yerevan, without my dear Steven, my dear colleague and friend, who is now away in Germany, getting ready for their show about Hrant Dink, and all of us wish him good luck, and of course we miss him a lot. Once again, Steven, hello. And we were just listening to a song, Stressed Out, by 22 Pilots, one of my discoveries in music, recent discoveries. And it's a song about childhood, how we all want to grow up so fast when we're children, but when we do, we are told to wake up and work. But, well, speaking about childhood, and since we're speaking about all the sweetest things that make our life so pleasant, it's worth to speak about donuts. Yes, donuts, because today is the International Donut Day. Yes, tonight everyone should eat donuts. Well, not those people who are on a diet, of course. Everyone loves donuts. There's something about that delicious deep-fried treat that brings a smile to everyone's face. Well, Donut Day celebrates this wonderful treat, its history and special holiday brought into being to honor a special group that arose during World War I. Yeah, can you imagine? Tonight we're going to find out some facts about this yummy dessert. So let's start with the history when we come back. Stay tuned and listen to 103.0, and we still accept calls at 5609001. We're listening to The Last Kiss by DJ Antonio featuring Natasha Grineva, again, one of my favorite new hits. And well, I am speaking. Well, this is a habit for me now to say we, but well, again, I cannot get used to Steven being absent here, and I have to say it again that it's so unusual to be here without him tonight. So if you guys want to cheer me up, go ahead and call 5609001, but tonight I am speaking about little sweet things in life that make us smile and make our day brighter and better. And since I found out today that it is International Donut Day, I'm going to share some information with you guys about this yummy sweet dessert. So the history of donut isn't clearly known. But what is known is that their iconic look, like the dough with a hole in it, started making an appearance in the United States in the mid-1000s, like 1800s. They say that Mr. Hanson Gregory invented them. The shape was obtained by punching a hole in the center with a tin pepper box. Can you imagine? So there are many varieties of donuts outside of that most commonly known, including twist donuts, fritters, and the popular filled donuts. Yum, 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 yum. I love the chocolate ones and also the vanilla, of course. Filled donuts come in a huge variety, including the very popular Devil Dog, a chocolate-covered delight filled with a rich cream. Oh my goodness, glazed donuts filled with all sorts of delicious fruit, with raspberry being a runaway favorite throughout the world, and lemon filling being an equally popular. I think I'm getting a little hungry here. Well, it is important to know that Armenians have their own donuts as well. Kids love them so much. These donuts come from Soviet times, and they are called bonchiki, bonchiks, or whatever you want to call them. They are a little flat and fried in oil, and then covered by sugar powder. Yeah. filled with vanilla or chocolate. More about donuts and all things that make our lives sweeter when we come back. I'm Ina MK, and I'm going to be with you till 11 p.m. at Radio Van 103.0 with our evening show American in Yerevan. Watch us live on www.radiovan.fm right now. We are listening to Take a Message. Here she comes again on 103.0 Radio Van in our studio. I mentioned earlier that I'm alone here, but I just realized that it is not fair to say so because I have my eternal support, Lord of the Notes, Music and Melodies, Mary, our music editor. So this makes me feel confident and encouraged tonight. So thank you, Mary. Once again, well, I'm talking about sweet things in life tonight, and friendship is of course among those things. Surely sweet things are not only about food. They are about smiles, warm emotions, friends, memories, kisses, love, people who surround us, and well, it is also about seeing good things, valuing good people, and noticing the wonderful things that are around us. So we might, well, there are a lot of people who have all these things and who do not value or who do not see it until they lose it. So I wish you, all of you guys, just every day when you wake up or when you go back to sleep, when you go to sleep, you just think about all the things you have and try to value it. But now I would like to say that attitude is one of the things that helps us to stay positive no matter what. And there is something that I would like to read for you, my dear English-speaking listeners and people who drive their cars now or just want to practice their English, or they're listening to 103.0 at their homes on the radio tuners, or they have our application, or just listening to us online on www.radiovan.fm. So here we go. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude, to me, is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude, ladies and gentlemen. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. Charles Swindoll. Thank you, Mr. Swindoll. I totally agree with you. And this is one of my favorite quotes of all times, which I read when I was back in the United States as an exchange student. I was then 16 or 15. So I remember when I read it, I just wrote it down in one of my little notebooks that I had, and decided for myself that I'm gonna make it one of my life principles. Well, I'm still working on it every day, but I wish all of you guys who are out there enjoy the sweet ability of being in charge of our own attitude. stay positive and listen to Yerevan 103.0, and do not forget to call us at 560901. Right now we're gonna listen to Up and Up by Coldplay. Here we go.
Driving it again, searching for the water, hoping for the rain. Up and up, up and up.
With you on 103.0, listening to one of the great songs of all time. And we are speaking about sweet things in life tonight. And I'd like to say that one of the greatest things, one of the sweetest things in my own life is, of course, my son, Alexander, who's probably sleeping. Not probably, I hope he is already sleeping. And of course, family. So I'd like to speak about family a little bit. And I have got some quotes for you tonight about family. Here we go. The magic thing about home and family, about home, is that it feels good to leave, and it feels even better to come back. It's about our home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. This is the place to find happiness. If one doesn't find it here, one doesn't find it anywhere. And there is another good one. Home is not a place, it's a feeling. Well, this is a good one. There is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. So, yeah. These are one of a few of my favorite quotes about home and family. And also, I would like to say that one of the sweetest things in life is, of course, our memories. They say that, oh, we have a caller. Just a second. Hello.
Good evening, Gina.
Hi. Hi, Irene.
How are you doing today?
It is so great to hear you tonight. I knew.
It's okay.
I believed. I had the hope that you're gonna call and give me some support tonight. How are you doing?
First of all, I would like to say that Ina is not alone. There are a lot of listeners that are listening to you right now, and even if they don't call, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you know what, I've heard that there are a lot of people who practice their English just by listening to our show. So I'd like to encourage everyone. Yeah.
Listening to your correct speech, and the most important thing for me, at least, the pronunciation.
Pronunciation? Is that okay if I correct?
Still, I got a problem with my pronunciation. Happy Donuts Day.
Happy Donut Day. Do you like donuts?
Yes, I like, but it is not my favorite sweet in this world.
Okay, so now I think that this is the right time for you to share which is the favorite.
I'm crazy for chocolate.
Chocolate, okay. This is classic. You're classic as always.
Yes.
With all your preferences.
I like academic music, classic dresses,
classic books, classic outfits, classic chocolate, classic sweets, everything.
Yes.
Classy.
And then I like, I don't know how to say it in English, those little... I'm gonna die.
What is it?
Eclair.
Eclairs? Yeah, that's how it sounds in English.
Eclair. People say there are two deaths, salt and sugar. I never eat salt. Never.
How come?
Yes.
Just a little bit? No?
No, never. If there is a salt in my dish, I never eat it.
Yeah.
But I'm crazy for the second one, for sugar.
I have to say that you're really, a strong young woman. So to say, because salt and sugar is two of the problems of Armenian reality, because most people put up just tons of sugar in their coffee, tea, and the rest of the sweets, like the cakes and stuff, and also a lot of salt.
I drink coffee with no sugar. No.
Yes.
But
me as well.
but I like those, as I said, cakes, eclairs, chocolates, Raffaello.
Do you make eclairs yourself?
Oh no.
No?
Never. but I like to eat it if anybody can.
Well, you know what? Well, maybe someday. Maybe someday soon. I can bring along some homemade eclairs, especially for you.
Oh, thank you.
If you
Ina.
promise to come, though.
That's very kind of you. Let's say guten Tag to Steven.
Oh, yes, of course, because he's always with us in our hearts.
Yeah, because I know a few words in German, and one of them is guten Tag, because, in other...
What? Few words? You don't know German? Like perfectly? No?
Oh, really?
I am amazed.
A few months ago, I decided to learn German,
Uh-huh.
That's a little secret in my life. But when my teacher said, please pronounce the word Abteilungsleiter, which...
What?
Abteilungsleiter.
What does that mean?
HR, Human Resources. I said no. No.
You said no and goodbye.
Goodbye to German. But there are not only sweet food in this love, and I do agree with all the words you said. That is friendships, the sweet things, and family, and children.
Mm-hmm.
But there are two things that I consider the sweetest things in my life, and in our life.
Mm-hmm.
They are childhood. Not because people say it's sweet to be child, but because, in my own and modest opinion, if anybody's childhood is bright and, as we say today, sweet,
Mm-hmm.
he's happy. He has a happy future.
So this is the base for our
Yes.
happy and confident
I
future?
consider very important to have a good base
Yeah.
to begin your
Agreed.
life happily and brightly.
There is this saying in Russian, we are all from childhood, I think. This kind of shortly describes what you just said. That no matter where we're from, no matter what country we're from or who
Yes.
we are, we all come from childhood. We're all...
Yes,
So,
of course. And reading Exupery, I understand it better and better every time.
yeah. Grown-ups are so strange.
And the second thing is, I'm not of Paulo Coelho. I don't like him at all.
Right.
But yeah,
I would agree with you on that one also, because he's kind of too
but
commercial for
he
me.
has only one wise saying that
Only one? Oh, thank you, Irene.
sorry,
Sorry, Paulo Coelho.
Coelho and all his fans.
Oh, I'm sure he's lissing to us right now.
Yes, of course. All celebrities are listening to American in
of
Yerevan,
course,
including Madonna and Paulo Coelho.
Uh-huh.
But in the novel, we say alchemic, how it is in English.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alchemic.
Alchemical, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. maybe you. And he says that if a person wants anything, all the universe will support
Yes.
if that his wish comes true.
Correct. Alchemist, here you go.
Alchemist,
Yeah.
yes. And so the relationship between a man and the universe, I consider it the sweetest things in our life, and it is so. There is such a relationship.
So if you want something really, really bad with all your heart, that just has to come true, right?
Yes, and the universe supports always.
Yeah, the universe supports that. So we just need to concentrate on what we want, put all our effort and energy, and throw it to the universe, and then it will come back to you like a boomerang, I think. Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you.
Recently there happened an incident. May I tell you about it?
Yeah, sure.
If
it's not too long.
no. When
Go ahead.
Yesaya Altunya was here with Lulu in studio, I called and we spoke in French. The next day, Lulu said maybe the next time. She said every time once you call and speak in English, then in French. The next time, perhaps you'll speak in Japanese. I said never.
Why?
Because it's
You have
so
something
difficult.
against Japan?
I like their country, their culture, but not their hieroglyphs. But knowing that I am fond of Japanese literature and Kobo Abe, perhaps you read, and Yasunari Kawabata, and one of my friends gave me a book, and there were so many Japanese words in the novel that you couldn't understand the novel.
You needed a vocabulary.
And the editor formed the vocabulary in the book, behind the book, and I started to learn the words one by one.
No,
So
you
this
didn't.
is the
You didn't do
relationship
that.
between me and the universe and Lulu's words.
So that happened.
Yes.
Oh, Irene, thank you so much for calling tonight. As always, I really enjoyed speaking with you, and so unusual.
So did I.
So unusual this time.
Even if I don't speak, always know that everyone is with you and you are never alone. You can't be alone.
Okay.
With us.
Thank you. And it was unusual speaking with you, like just the two of us. Is there a song you would like to listen to during our next music break? Maybe not right away, but during the break.
Okay, let's listen to the Beautified Project.
Beautified Project.
Some Promised Hope. That's my favorite song.
What is it again?
Some Promised Hope.
Some Promised Hope. Okay, thank you so much, Irene, for calling us. And thank you for your support. Thanks for listening. And, of course, as always, a piece of philosophy from Irene.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Bye-bye. And right now, we are going to listen to High by the Beach, remix version by Lana Del Rey. Stay tuned, stay with us. We still have 15 minutes to go. It's happened again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. 2 hours without Steven, even without him. It flew by so fast. It is now 10:54 and I'm about to leave the studio. And I spoke tonight about the sweet things of life and had a really nice chat with Irene about a piece of philosophy, about the sweet and good things in life, about the universe. And, I cannot leave the studio without mentioning our sweet official sponsor of our show, American in Yerevan, which is on every Wednesday and Friday from 9 to 11 p.m., sharing with you cultural and musical and life experiences of two different cultures. And I would like to mention this about the Sweetness of Mosaic Sky Restaurant and Bar, which is located on 17th floor of Elite Plaza at 15 Khorenatsi. And besides the sweet desserts that they have to serve, the most original menu and the amazing dishes they have to provide to all the customers, they also have a beautiful and amazing view of both mountains, Ararat and Aragat. And it is amazing that you can choose whichever hall you prefer to sit, to enjoy the views, and also the night views of Yerevan. You could have a nice date there, you could have a great birthday party there, you can have just lunch or just dessert or just enjoy wines from across the globe, along with different snacks and appetizers. And you could just spend amazing time there. So I'd recommend anyone who hasn't been there yet, go ahead and do that and spend a sweet and amazing time and have a great experience there. And I would like to end our show tonight with this little quote that I think describes both our life and also the show that we have along with our music breaks. So here we go. Life is one grand sweet song, so start the music. Ronald Reagan. Thanks for being with me tonight, and we're gonna have an open night with Maxim Gorky Aram Galakhanyan, who is going to have a guest, tattoo artist, and they're gonna do some fun stuff tonight. Like I think they're gonna do tattoo just right in the studio on air, so do not miss this show. Straight from midnight, waiting for you here on Radio 1 103.0.
Une chanson d'amour